We had another really good practice today. Cut it back a little bit. The players have had a great 2 or 3 days here, and we're very enthusiastic today. So they have a couple bowl events. We've got a football clinic that some of our players are putting on for some local kids here in the community. And then we have some players and coaches that are going over to provide some things for a homeless shelter. So we have a couple bowl activities, and then tonight we have going to the Blue Man group. So some fun activities on the itinerary. Looking forward to it, and then back to work tomorrow on what will be a Thursday practice.
Somebody was in the Michael Jackson movie today.
That's me. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. And, you know, a lot of times some players that are this age don't really say anything, but then if you watch them as practice goes on, they all know the songs. They just don't really like to admit it, but we're big Michael Jackson fans.
So you're going to the Blue Man group tonight?
I'm going. Sure, I'm looking forward to it.
We're talking to the defensive guys today, and do you get the sense they're really trying to put a good bowl game together with the way the season ended for them?
I think so. I think they have a lot of pride, and at the end of the year we played 2 teams that are really good on offense, and so we should have played better, and I think they feel that way, and they kind of take that personal, and they have a challenge here. The team we're playing at times has played really good on offense, so they understand that, and I think they're looking forward to playing in the game.
You talked about the community stuff today. Is that one of the more unique elements of bowl games, getting to kind of give back to whichever community you're in?
It is, and this one with the homeless shelters and the community work is really important. That's all the part of the development of our football team. We try to really be involved in the community back home, and we're so lucky as players and coaches to be in the situation we are, to be on a team and coaching a team and to be in a bowl game. There's so many people that don't have the opportunity we do, so it's good that they recognize that and try to give something back.
Nigel's one guy we've talked about much. I think I like Nigel being with this team.
Well, Nigel is, one, he's a good football player. 2, he's been very versatile and he's been a good leader for us. Ori Lemon was in practice today, and Nigel is a lot like Ori in that his first year or 2 here, structure and just buying into the overall concept of college football wasn't easy for him. And now they're the best ambassadors that we have. So they're both those guys, Nigel, are real success stories.
Not asking you specifically about the Texas players and what happened when they got in trouble, but is that one of the biggest fears as a coach during bowl season, is to give them some time off, or just something like that could happen? And how do you try to keep something like that?
It starts after you play your last game, because they have more free time than they've had during the season. And so everybody's different, but for our guys, they know if there's an issue, they don't play the game. And we talk to them every day. From the last day on, and we've had it happen. We've had to suspend guys from the game and send guys home. And it's the most difficult aspect of being a head coach, but it's kind of the way it is, and they have to understand their opportunity. And we talk to them. Their time to play in a bowl game for 2012 is one time. Those opportunities that they have at night will be there forever. And so they have to make good decisions, or they don't get to play in the game.
Mike, how much of a disadvantage have you found somebody to be playing your offense for the first time that doesn't see it? Like Purdue really hasn't seen much like what you're about to do.
The speed and the spread.
Yeah.
It seemed like it's been an advantage for us over the last few years. They do have more time because of the bowl to prepare for it, but during a week when we play teams out of the league, it's been an advantage for us. Unless the other team runs the same style of play, then it really doesn't help us as much. So it'll be interesting to see how it works on Tuesday.
As a quarterback and offensive coordinator, you've seen lots of defenses that you've studied those. Could you flip the switch and become a defensive-minded coach and coach a defense that you have?
Me personally, I'm a long ways away from doing that. I guess there have been coaches that have done that. I think Lou Holtz did that years ago. I don't know that I could do that. And I'm going to venture to say that the game has changed. It's so complex on both sides of the ball that it'd be very difficult for a coach nowadays to call both sides of the ball. We used to play within about a 10-yard width, and there was more 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and we don't see that much anymore. So it'd be very difficult to call those signs.
After what happened to Parker traveling yesterday, are you thinking about all coming together from now on?
With who?
With Parker, did you hear what happened where he got in the cab? They started taking him to Fort Worth.
Parker Graham?
Yeah.
They don't tell me things like that. Anything that goes wrong, if it's not real bad, they usually don't tell me. So I wasn't aware of that.
No, they start taking him to the wrong city.
I can see that happening. Good?